Raj is new guy, looks like. Rohul, Subhash, Sumit Chaudhary. Good morning, people. So we are good to start.
Yeah, and we can ask them to identify themselves. Who is that? Who's Rocky Raj? Can you write Rocky Raj from where are you? So that we could identify you. Otherwise, we will have
Senator, good
to.
morning.
Rafsan Zani also. Can you guys tell me from which section are you? Uh, I will ask. I will allow Sayon to talk.
Okay. Rafsan is from Group B. He already left, I guess.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Sayan.
Hello, ma'am. I just joined now. I
Uh,
think sir said he allowed me to talk.
right. So basically, he wanted to know who all people are. There is one guy, Rocky Raj. He
Rocky is
already,
in not in your group.
yeah, he left the group because he left. He's not in a participant list now. And there
Rafsan
is,
Zani.
Not in your group.
So Rafsan Zani, I'll have to remove him, right? Otherwise, he can write.
I think he
I can
wrote
remove,
just now.
right?
Yes, sir. You can.
Rafsanjani wrote Group B,
He
something he
said
wrote.
Group B. Rafsan Zani said Group B.
Yeah,
Oh, then I don't know him.
Okay, fine. All right. Okay.
okay.
Sir, you are the admin in the group, so you can remove or add people.
Correct. Okay.
All right. We are good to start.
So,
Am I am I
who-
audible clearly?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay. All right.
Sonal, let me make you the host, okay?
Okay.
So now you've become the host,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Mm.
So if let's say if you have any disturbance, you can just delete those people out, right? Otherwise, we'll have to start another meeting, right? I just want to keep it easy, but then right, there are some stupid people, so
True that.
they want to disturb the class. So that's my only
So
this.
how I
Sir, can you please ask them who add the people from group B, because we are in group A, and I just allowed all group A's people, not group B people.
Okay.
so one thing, Ashish, I want to understand.
Yes.
How I remove, like when
Yeah.
I it see it's in waiting room, something like that.
Yeah. No, no. Now waiting room I have not put today.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because waiting room, then you'll have to, like keep admitting them one by
Mm-hmm.
one. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just
Mm-hmm.
saying, like, you have in the participants list, right? So you click on participants and then you get this list. And then if you go that side, you
More
will get
something.
options like more and all.
Right, right, right,
In the
right.
more, it will say remove.
Okay. All right.
Got
Okay.
it, right?
Right. Yeah. I
So
got it.
like that you can do. Okay. Cool. Over to you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So this is my fourth class people, I guess. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So Sayan, you want me to be on? You want me to mute you, or you want to be? You want to speak only?
Yes, ma'am. You can mute me also because my all
I'll
friends are in mute.
right. I'll just see how to mute everyone. Sayan. Okay, Sayan. Did mute to you also. Okay, don't mind. Fine, people. So one thing is that I know who all are attending classes from past 3 days. So I know the names, and it's just like if any anti-social element is there in the group, my message is to that person, not to the people those who are attending classes regularly. You know that I know your name, and if any new person, I know that if any nonsense things happens, it's because of that person. All right. So I'm just telling you right now. I'll not think, I'll just remove to you. You can attend it on YouTube live. Okay, fine people. So I hope you have taken test 2. Can you type in yes quickly or no, whatever? Test 2. Yes, yes, Sayun. Okay. Janatul, yes. Dave, yes. Subhash, yes. Okay. Love, Shabuddin, Rahul. Okay. All right. Fine, people. So, as you have already attended test, did you find any difficulty or it was good? You can type in. Okay. All right. So, too many faulty solution. Yes, I agree. Yes, some difficult. Okay. Uh, yes, in vocab. So here we are discussing only quantitative part today. Okay, Subhash, yes. Okay, so we'll do one thing. We'll go one by one all the questions, or you just want me to discuss few questions? Facing problem in logic and maths. Hard questions, only hard questions. Okay, because I want to address each and every one. So is it okay if we go one by one on each and every? Can't hear voice. Everyone has a problem in hearing me, or only love? No, so no problem, right, Subhash? That's what you are saying. No, it's fine. Thank you. Yes, okay. Love, can you hear me now? Okay. How about it now? Love, I think it should be better now. No problem. Okay. So we'll start. Okay, your network is slow. Can't help you. There are many technical glitches everyone has, so no problem. Deal with it. No issues. Okay, so we'll look at question number 1 from quantitative aptitude part. Okay, let me know in case if you don't understand anything. So this was fairly simple question. A man has some hens and cows. A hen will have 2 legs and a cow will have 4 legs, right? So if the number of heads be 48, so can I say number of hen plus cow, each hen and each cow will have 1 head. So total number of hen plus total number of cow is equal to 48, right? And the number of feet is equal to 140. So a hen has 2 feet. So that's why 2h plus what? Plus 4c is equal to what? 140. Fair enough? Clear so far? Now, generally what I do to solve this type of question is I'll multiply this equation by 2. So when you multiply this equation by 2, you will get what? 2h plus 2c. So this equation, am I making sense? Can you hear it? Can you understand it, what I'm saying? Type in yes or no quickly. Yes, okay. So generally what we do, we multiply this equation 2 into h plus c and 48. So basically we can write this equation as 2h plus 2c plus 2c. So this 4c I wrote as 2c and 2c. 4c I wrote as 2c and 2c, and this is equal to 140. Right? Now do I have the value of 2h plus 2c? 2h plus 2c is nothing but this, and 48 into 2 it is, right? It's not square. So 48 into 2 is 96. So if this is 96, 96 plus 2c is equal to 140. So can I say c is equal to, c is equal to what? 140 minus 96, 1 minus 40, 140 minus 96 is 44. So this is 2c is equal to 44, which means that c is equal to 22, right? C is equal to 22. Now we know that total number of animals, that is hens and cows, are is equal to 48. So 48 minus 22. 48 minus 22 is what? 26 is your answer. I hope it's clear. Done? Is it clear? Any doubt? Let me know quickly, or else I'll move to the next question. Done. Super. We'll move to the next question. Thank you, Subhash. Thank you, people. Give me all right responses so that I'll be clear that it's clearing to you. Otherwise, the purpose will not get solved. Fine. We'll move to the next one. Okay, 1 minute. Question number 2. What's question number 2? Question number 2 says, okay, know this question. The cost of type 1 rice is 15 per kg and type 2 rice is 20 per kg. Type 1 and type 2 are mixed in the ratio of 2:3. Then the price per kg of the mixed variety of rice is what? So you might know mixture and alligation. Mixture and alligation, you know or you don't know. Type in quickly. Mixture and alligation. People, I'm waiting for your response. Don't know. Okay. All right. So what happens is try to understand. We'll come back to this question little later. Fine, Ruhul. I'll explain. So we'll come back to this question little later. Let's understand what is mixture and alligation. Now let's say it happens like when we go to any grocery store shop, we will have different types of rice. So one rice, let's say it is 60 rupees per kg, and another type of rice, let's say that is 100 rupees per kg, basmati rice, 100 rupees per kg. Fine. Now, what this shopkeeper is doing, he is mixing type 1 and type 2. All right. He is mixing type 1 and type 2. And he got that mixture, whatever the cost price of that cost price of mixture was what? 70 rupees per kg. All right. He thought that it's costing me 70 rupees per kg. Is it clear so far? I repeat, 60 rupees per kg is one type of rice, 100 rupees per kg is another type of rice. He mixed these two and he says that that mixture is costing him 70 rupees per kg. Is that clear so far? Yes? Okay. Now, if it cost him as 70 rupees per kg, how much should he take first type of rice and how much should he take for the second type of rice? That's the one more question we have. So what we do, whichever number is greater, we subtract smaller one from that number. So 100 minus 70. 100 minus 70 is what? 30. We will write it on this side. 100 minus 70 is 30. Now, 60 minus 70 I can't do. It's a negative number. That's why what I will do is 70 minus 60. 70 minus 60 is what? 10. So I'll write 10 here. Okay. Clear so far? So you got ratio as what? What ratio you got? 30 is to 10. That is 3 is to 1. So when this is the ratio 3 is to 1, 3 is to 1 means what? 3 by 4 parts. And this is what? 1 by 4 parts. All right. 2 into 15 plus 3 into 20 by 5. Yeah, we'll come to that. Okay. That is also, yeah, you can do that. That way also it can be done. But this method, Rallo, this method can be used at other places also. What you are saying, that method doesn't work for every question. I have solved many questions based on that. What you say, that's wonderful. That's easy. So I tried it on other questions also, but I've seen that answers doesn't match. So that's why I prefer like sure short way. Okay. All right. So I'm just going with this question. This question, the one which you see is very simple, but let's understand the concept again. So 1/4. 1/4 is like one part out of 4 parts. So it's like 250 gram if we talk about 1 kg. So think about it, people. Now we are proving it again that whether it's costing us 70 rupees per kg or not. Is that clear so far, whatever I told you? Typing yes or no. Shabuddin, Ruhul, Janatul, Khandakar. Yeah. Okay. I quickly repeat. One type of rice is 60 rupees per kg. Another type of rice is 100 rupees per kg. Let's say the mixture is of 70 rupees per kg. Now, when the mixture is 70 rupees per kg, what quantity should we take from first type and what quantity should we take from the second type? That's the question. So 100 minus 70 is giving you 30. 70 minus 60 is giving you 10. You cancel this 0, you will get what? 3 is to 1. So if we are buying 4 parts, 3 part we need to take from the first type of rice and 1 part we need to take from the second type of rice. That's the question. That's the ratio we need to take. Now let's recheck it or whether we are getting it a 70 or not. Okay. I'm saying whether we are getting 70 or not. So let's look at this one. 60 rupees per kg, 3 parts. Now, if I say 4 part, like 1000 gram, try to understand. 1000 gram is equal to 60 kg. Try to understand, people. I'm not writing this in case. Can I say 3 parts if 4 part is equal to, if 4 part is equal to 60 rupees, if 4 part is equal to 60 rupees, so can I say 3 parts will be equal to 45, 4 1 4 15? Is that clear? Why I'm considering 4? Because 4 is the total number I am considering. Or you can say that 1000 gram or like 1 kg, if I have to divide that 1 kg into 4 part, it will be 250, 250, 250 gram each. 250 grams, 4 parts. So 4 part is equal to 60. It means that 3 part is equal to 45. So can I say this 3 part will cost 45 rupees, right? And here 4 part is equal to 100 rupees. 4 part is equal to 100 rupees. 4 part is equal to 100 rupees. So 1 part will be equal to 25 rupees. 4 ones are 4, 425. So this will give you what? 1 part is equal to 25 rupees. So check. Is 45 plus 25 giving you 70? 45 plus 25 is giving you 70? Yes, right? So this is what allegation method. It will prove otherwise also. Okay, now coming back to this question. I hope it is clear, whatever we discussed so far. What I showed to you was, first of all, the only two prices were given. Let's say this price was also given. We were calculating the ratios. Now let's say we were cross-checking it, whether it's really 70 or not. Just cross-checking part. Shall I move ahead? Is that clear so far?
Sonal,
Yeah.
how are the answers and all? I know there were some couple of mistakes, right? Is
Right.
that sorted now? Is it showing the correct solutions now? Like, how is it?
I haven't checked. I'll just figure it out. Even Khandakar was also saying that. So
Correct.
I
No, no, I'm saying like now when you're in the when you're checking, right? So for example, it shows, right, for each question,
so I
like
haven't checked
18,
it yet.
sorry.
I haven't checked it yet. 6, 7, 14, 15, 17 are still not showing the correct one, I guess.
Okay, so I'm saying like for example, right now if it's green, meaning 18 is the answer.
Yeah,
So
this.
if 18 is correct, that means it is correct. So we fixed some of those, but
Okay,
just check and let me know if
sure.
something else needs to be
I'll do
changed.
that. I'll do that.
Okay, thanks.
Okay. All right. Okay, so I hope people this one is clear, right? Now let's move to the this question. So cost of type of one rice is what? 15 per kg. And cost of type 2 rice is what? 20. And type 2 and 1 are mixed in some ratio. I don't know what is that. The price per kg of the mixed variety, that we don't know. That's what it says. And mixed in the ratio of what? 2 is to 3. Now go with the option. If I take first option here, let's say if it is 18. Now check, is 20 minus 18 2? Yes. Is 18 minus 15 3? Yes, it means that 18 will be my answer. Hence, that's my answer. Clear, people? Is that clear? Yes? Okay. Done. We'll move to the next one. Okay, okay, okay. We'll move to the next one. Fine. Question number 3. Question number 3. Anybody wants me to solve? Shall we? There are 21 poles with the same distance between each pair of consecutive poles. A bike takes 24 seconds to reach the 13th pole, starting from the first pole. How much time will it take to reach the last pole starting from the first pole? So first of all, this has to be minute. If options are in minutes, so consider this as minute, or if this is second, consider options are as in second. All right. So either of the thing you need to change, but not a major one. I hope that's clear, people. Today you are replying little late, or you are not understanding, or what's the thing? Let me know clearly. Please write your concern in case if you have any concern. I'm trying to go a little slow. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. People keep replying to me so that I'll understand that I'm teaching to you people. So there are 21 poles. So let's say there are 3 poles. If the distance between 2 poles is, let's say, 10 meter, the distance between any 2 consecutive poles is 10 meter. So you see, distance between first pole and third pole is 20 meter. It's not 30 meter, it's 20 meter, right? Now let's say if there are 6 poles, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now can you tell me the distance between first pole and sixth pole will be how many meter? Can you type in quickly? Distance between first pole, okay. I don't know what's the problem, Sion. I'm not using headphones also. So is it clear now? Is it better? Fine, people, let me change my network once. Yeah. Is it better, people, now? Is it better? Can you hear me? Yeah? Okay, cool. All right, fine. So, so can you tell me the distance between first pole and sixth pole if we assume that distance between any 2 consecutive pole is 10 meter? 120, 50 meter, right? Right there, it will be 50 meter. Ruhul, we are considering that distance between 2 poles is 10 meter. So check here to whom it is not clear. If the distance between 2 poles is any 2 consecutive pole is 10 meters. So check this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 pole. How many intervals are there? How many intervals are there? There will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 interval, right? And one interval is equal to what meter? 10 meter. Okay, right. 5 intervals and one interval is of 10 meters. So that's why distance between first pole and sixth pole will be what? 6 minus 1, that is 5 into 10. Okay, now can you tell me distance between first pole and 12th pole, 13th pole? Distance between first pole and 13th pole. We are assuming that it is 10 meter, 120, right? 120, fair enough. Okay, so that is clear to you now. So a bike takes 24 seconds to reach the 13th pole. Okay, so as of now, do we know the distance in the question? Do we know the distance between two consecutive poles? Yes, no, no, yes. Do we know the distance? No, right? So we'll assume that distance is d between two consecutive poles. So between two consecutive pole, distance is d. So from first to 13th pole, what will be the distance? 12d, 12d, right? And this 12d is getting covered in how many seconds? 12, 120 plus d. Why love 120 plus d? It is d how many times? D will be 12 times. So that's why it is 112d. So this 12d is covering in how much, how many minutes? 24 minutes or 24 seconds. So this is covering in 24 minutes. So can we say that 1d is covering in 20 minutes? Oh, sorry, 2 minutes. 1d is covering in 2 minutes. And d is what? D is the distance between two poles, right? Okay, now I'm coming to that. So now the question is asking, but they are not asking from 13th to 21. Love, what they are asking is, there are 21 poles. So how much time will it take to reach the last pole starting from the first pole? So if there are 21 poles, how many Ds will be there? How many intervals will be there? 20D, right? 20 intervals will be there. So, and one interval, what we got? 20D. One interval is D. And do we have D value now? D value is 2 minutes. So 20 into 2. 20 into 2, your answer is what? 40 minutes. I repeat quickly. A bike takes 24 seconds. Yeah, I'll repeat. A bike takes 24 seconds to reach the 13th pole. So whatever the pole string given, right? If we have to calculate the distance, you just take 13 minus 1. 13 minus 1 is what? 12. And let's say 12d distance is there. What is this d? D, we have assumed the distance between two poles. All right, distance between two poles is what? D. So again about 12d, I'm coming to that. Let's look at, there is pole 1, there is pole 2, there is pole 3, and there is pole 4. How many poles you see? How many poles you see, people, here? Whatever I have written, how many poles you see? 4. Now if I assume d is the distance between any two pole, distance between any two pole is d. So what is the total distance you got? What is the total distance you got? 3d, right? So when it is 4 pole, you got 3d. Now if I'll take pole 5, if I'll take pole 5, you will get one more d. So if there are 5 pole, you will get 4d. So if there are 13 pole, if there are 13 pole, how many d's you get? 12d, right? I hope it is clear. Love, Rocky, Ruhul, understood so far? Okay, so 12d is equal to 24 minutes. So which means that 1d is taking 2 minutes. 1d is taking 2 minutes. Now, if there are 21 poles, 21 poles, can I say it will be 20d? 20d will be the distance, right? 20d will be the distance. So 20 into 2, 40 minutes. Fine, love. Is it clear now? I hope it's clear to others. Yes? Okay. Shall we move to the next one? Okay, Ruhul. We'll move to the next one. Yeah. Okay, fine. Question number 4. Question number 4. The speed of boat in still water is 4 km per hour. So generally, speed of boat in still water, we will consider it as A, and speed of current, we'll consider it as what? B. Like in my first class, I told you something about upstream and downstream. If you remember, downstream, upstream and downstream. Do you remember, guys? No, love, you forgot. No problem. Speed increases going in downstream. Yes, Rocky. And in upstream, yeah, I'll explain, Sayun. So think about it. Downstream, you can take an example like you are, say, you are cycling. All right. If you are cycling, if wind is also moving in the same direction as you are moving, okay, you will take less energy. Your energy effort will be less and your speed will be more. I repeat, you are moving, you are cycling in the same direction as wind is blowing, or is wind is in the same direction. So you will take less energy and your speed will be more. Agree to this, Sayun and love? Is it clear? Now, if you are cycling opposite to the direction of wind, you will take more energy and your speed will be less. Your speed will be less as compared to the previous case. Okay. So upstream is what? Against. Against. Downstream is what? Towards. Towards the flow, towards the wind flow or towards the water flow. Generally, we talk about here as water flow. Upstream is what? Against the water flow. So we'll assume that speed of boat is A and speed of current we will take it as B. So as we are moving towards, so downstream will be what? Your speed will be more. So this is why it will get added, A plus B. Upstream will be what? A minus B. Is that clear so far? Is that clear? Done so far? People, please reply. Yeah, thank you, Khandekar. Done, Ruhul. Okay. Now, if the time taken to reach a certain distance upstream is 6 hours. Now, the time is given 6 hours. With the help of A and B, can we calculate upstream speed and downstream speed? Yes. But the 6 hours is upstream or downstream? This 6 hours is upstream. It means that we need to calculate upstream speed. Upstream speed will be what? A is 4. B is what? 2. So 4 minus 2 is what? 2. So can I say it is 2 kilometer per hour? Not this 2 kilometer per hour. It is 4 minus 2. 4 minus 2. So this is your speed. This is your time. So distance will be equal to what? Speed into time. What is speed? Speed is equal to 2 kilometer per hour. Upstream speed we are talking, and this is upstream time. All right, upstream speed is 2 and upstream time taken is how many hours? 6 hours. So can we say distance is equal to what? 12 kilometer. Clear so far? I repeat, what we are doing, whenever we have speed of boat and speed of current, we can calculate upstream as A minus B. So A minus B will be equal to what? 4 minus 2. And downstream will be what? A plus B. And A plus B is equal to what? 4 plus 2. Right? Okay. This part we will come back little later. If the time taken to reach a certain distance upstream, they are talking upstream. It means that we need to take upstream speed. Upstream speed is what? 4 minus 2, that is 2. So 4 minus 2, 2 kilometer per hour. Time taken to reach a certain distance upstream is 6 hours. Now we know speed, we know time, we can calculate distance, upstream distance. All right, so upstream distance will be 2 into 6, 12. But now the same distance downstream. We need to calculate time. So time is equal to what? Distance upon speed. Do we know distance? Distance is 12 kilometer. Yes, distance is 12 kilometer. Do we know downstream speed? Can you tell me quickly in chat box? What is downstream speed? I'm waiting for your reply, people. 6, yes. So this will be 12 by 6. 4 plus 2 is what? 6 kilometer per hour. 6 kilometer per hour. So this 12 by 6. 12 by 6 will give you what? 2. So your answer is what? 2 hours. Not 2 kilometer, Ruhul. This distance is in kilometer and this speed is in kilometer per hour. Yeah, okay. No problem. I hope it is clear. So whenever, okay, very quickly we'll go ahead with this question. What we have to do is, whenever speed of boat is given, we will consider it as A. Speed of B is given, sorry, speed of current, we will take it as B. Now, upstream speed is what? A minus B, speed will be less. Downstream speed will be what? A plus B, speed will be more. That's why addition, upstream, that's why subtraction. Now, with the time taken to reach, whenever this type of question comes, right, speed and distance, time, speed, distance, try to find out what is given. So in this question, speeds are given, time is given. So with the help of speed and time, we will calculate what? We will calculate distance. Once we know the distance, we can calculate time taken. Okay. Shall I move to the next one? Done. All right. I hope it's getting clear, people. Fine, I move to the next one. Sorry. Okay. This question was not there yesterday, but anyway. Gauri went to the stationer's and bought things worth rupees 25, out of which 30 pice went on sales tax on taxable purchase. People, I would like to come back on this question little later. Or you want me to continue now only? Whatever you say. Now. Okay. Fine. So let's discuss. Do you know the concept of profit and loss? Fine, fine, fine. I'll discuss now. Do you know the concept of profit and loss? No problem. We'll discuss now. Can you reply on this? Do you know the concept of profit and loss? Super. Okay. Now pay attention to what I'm saying. And if I hope my voice is clear now. Yeah. Okay, good. So Gauri went to the stationer's and bought things worth rupees 25, out of which 30 paisa went on sales tax on taxable purchases. If the tax rate was 6%, then what was the cost of the tax-free item? We'll come back on this question little later. As of now, understand one simple thing. So there is something called as cost-free, like, sorry, not cost-free, tax-free, tax-free. right? Then there is something called as taxable. Okay, so let's say you bought something which was tax free, any commodity you bought on which you don't have to pay any tax. Let's say you bought a water bottle. On water bottle, you don't have to pay tax. So that bottle is of 100 rupees. Okay, that bottle is of 100 rupees. Now you bought another commodity which is taxable. Now don't take it otherwise, but just to make things simpler, let's say you bought liquor bottle. On liquor bottle, you have to pay tax. Okay. So let's say you bought liquor bottle which was of 200 rupees. All right. Tax free. Any commodity you bought for something. Let's say this is water bottle and this is liquor. So you don't have to pay tax on water, but you have to pay tax on liquor. Please don't get emotional. Okay, so water, you have to know you don't have to pay any tax. On liquor, you have to pay a tax. And let's say the tax rate is what? 10%. So now tell me what tax you will be paying. 10% of what we need to calculate. Write it in chat box. I'm waiting for your reply. 20 rupees. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? 20. Sayon. Good. Anyone else? 20. All 20. Why? Because tax we have to pay only on taxable item, not on other things. Right? So tax 10% on 200. 10% of 200 is what? 20. So 10% of 200 is 20. It means that total amount you paid is what? 320. 320. Did you understand so far? All of you got this? Yes, no, yes, okay. Ruhul, yes, okay. Zanatul, Suraj, Love, is that clear? Yes, okay. Yes, Suraj, super. Okay, now try to relate the question with whatever I have written. Right, Sumit? Very good. So now try to relate with the things, whatever I have written with the question given. Now, Gauri went to the stationer's stationery and bought things worth rupees 25. So it means that she paid rupees 25. So 25 is total. 25 is total, right? Now, out of which 30 paisa went on sales tax. So can I say this tax amount is equal to 30 rupees? 30 paisa, so 0.30. Okay, 0.30. If the tax rate was 6%, so tax rate was 6%. Okay, we need to calculate what was the cost of the tax-free item. So we need to calculate the cost of tax. Now one thing more. If I tell you, be with me people, if I tell you, you paid 20 rupees as the tax which was 10%. 10% tax you paid which was equal to 20 rupees. So can I say this 10% is equal to 20 rupees, which means that 100% will be 200 rupees. So if this 200 is not given to me, 10% is given and 20 rupees is given. Can I calculate this 200? Say yes or no. Easily? Good. Okay. So here also, if you see, this 6% is tax rate given. So 6% is equal to what? 30 paisa. This is in paisa. We will convert it in rupees later. So this 6% is equal to 30 paisa. So 100% will be equal to what paisa? 6165. So can I say 100% will be equal to 500 paisa? Yeah, 500 paisa, which means that what? The taxable item was of 5 rupees. So can you calculate this x value now? X is equal to what? 25 minus, not 5, not 20. No, 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 not 20. This 0.3 also you need to subtract. So 25 minus 5.3. So your answer is what? 19.7. 20 or 19.7? Tell me quickly. 19.7. Done. Is that clear to everyone? Yeah, super. Okay. So, do you want me to repeat quickly? Yes? Okay. What we are doing is, no, ma'am, clear. Okay, okay. It is clear. Shall I move to the next one then? Okay. Yeah. All right. Fine, fine. Super people, very quickly you understood this. No Janatul. Okay, so I'll repeat quickly for Janatul. Janatul, what we are doing, they have given us 25 rupees as the total, they have given us tax and they have given us rate of tax. Okay, so this is your total, this is your taxable tax you are paying. Okay, and the rate percent of tax is given. Tax rate was 6%. So now if 6%, whatever the 6%, that is equal to what? 30 paisa. 6% was tax rate and what tax you paid was 30 paisa. 30 paisa went on sales tax, which means that we can say that 6% is 30 paisa. So 100% is equal to what paisa? You got 500 paisa. 500 paisa is what? 5 rupees, which means that 5 rupees was the article which was taxable. 5 rupees you paid for that article which is taxable. And how much tax you paid? You paid taxes 0.3 rupees, that is 0.30 paisa. So now 25 you paid in all. Out of that 5 rupees was the cost of article which was taxable and 30 paisa you paid as a tax. So what was tax free? So tax free will be what? Value of x. Okay, I'll move to the next one now. Janatul, I hope it is clear. With this question we have already solved in the first class. Okay, so we need to calculate transaction. Shall I just move ahead then? This one we have already solved. Okay, all right, let's move to the next one then. Question number 7. So the answer for this is rupees 112.5. Okay, yeah, 225 by 2, right, 2. Okay, question number 7. This is good question, people. We have seen similar question yesterday. Read the question once. How many students are there numbered from 1 to 50, in which all the even number students are doing BTech, whose numbers are divisible by 12, Verbal reasoning, you need to ask, you need to speak to Mr. Ashish Rana about that. I am will be only taking quantitative part. Maybe Saturday, Sunday you will have class on verbal. Okay, shall we come back to this question? So a class has 50 students numbered from 1 to 50, in which all the students, even number students, are doing BTech. So let's say this is for BTech, whose number are divisible by 12 are doing CS. So these people are doing CS. And those whose numbers are divisible by 7 are doing what? MBA. So this is for MBA. Now from 1 to 50, number, even number. So can I say 25 even number will be there? 2, 4, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, and so on. So you will get 25 people, right? Okay. Numbers whose number are divisible by 12 are doing CS. So whose number are divisible by 12. So divisible by 12 will be what? 12, 24, 36, 48, right? 36 is also there. So how many people should be there? 4, right? Now number of MBA divisible by what? 7. So divisible by 7 means what? How many people should be here in MBA category? 7, 7, 7, 49, right, Ritik? So this will be 7 because 7, 7, 49. Okay. Now look at this one, this part. Can I say this part should be divisible by 2 and 12 both? Okay, because this is divisible by 2 and this is divisible by 12. This is divisible by 7. Okay, so this number should be divisible by 12, 7 and 2. Basically LCM of 12, 7 and 2, the center part. LCM of 12, 7 and 2. So LCM of 12, 7 and 2 will be what? I'll write center part LCM of 12, 7 and 2, which is equal to what? 84. Okay. So the 12, 7 and 2 LCM is 84. Now, do we have any number? The number we have is from 1 to 50. So do we have 84? No, which means that this will be 0. Is that clear so far? I hope people you can hear me again. Okay. 84, no ma'am, not 84 ma'am, LCM. Okay, so what we have to do is LCM I'm talking, love. I'll come to your question once again, Khandakar. I'll repeat. This center part, you see, this center part, oh wow, I can't help then. That's nature, Dev. Wonderful. So the center part should be divisible by 2, should be divisible by 12, at the same time should be divisible by 7. All right. So this center part should be divisible by 2, 12, and 7. So the number which is divisible by 2, 12, and 7, it has to be what? LCM of 2, 12, and 7. Okay. LCM of 2, 12, and 7 will be what? 84. Now from 1 to 50, do we have any number 84? No. So that's why this number will be 0. Like there is no one who would have taken MBA and BTech and CS, deadly combination. Is that clear? Khandaskar? Khandakar Sham. Sham. I'll tell you Shams. Shams, I hope it is clear. Done? Okay. Now, no ma'am, what happened? Love? Not clear. LCM. Okay, people, I'll tell you LCM, taking LCM in a simpler way. The number is what? 2, 7, and 12. So 2 and 12 are easily divisible, or like when, okay, let me take it in this way. Let's discuss this 1 minute so that you will understand it nicely. I'll focus on few more things so that you will understand it quickly. Oh, what is the LCM of 2 and 6? What is the LCM of 2 and 6? Right, quickly. Suraj, I'll come to that. We'll talk about that. Okay. 1 minute. 6. Okay. What is the LCM of 3 and 6? 6 again. Okay. What is the LCM of 2, 4, and 6? 12. Okay. Now, how to do this quickly? Now, whatever the numbers given, you go for the highest number. Okay. 1 minute, 1 minute. You go for the highest number. 2, 6, you go for the highest number. What is the highest number here? 6. Now check. Is 6 divisible by 6? Yes. Is 6 divisible by 2? Yes. It means that 6 will be the LCM. I check with this one. 3 and 6. Which is the highest number between these two? 6. Now, is 6 divisible by 6? Of course, yes. Is 6 divisible by 3? Yes. So 6 will be LCM. Now, 2, 4, 6. Pay attention to what I'm saying. This is the easiest method to calculate LCM. Whatever the number given, you can calculate the LCM. 2, 4, 6. What is the highest number? 6. Is 6 divisible by 2? Yes. Is 6 divisible by 4? No. Is 6 divisible by 4? No. Okay, so you know that trick, use that. So 6 into 2, I'll go to the next multiple of 6. 6 into 2, 12. Is 12 divisible by 2? Yes. Is 12 divisible by 4? Yes. So your LCM will be what? 12. The same trick I was using here for 2, 7, and 12. Now what is the highest number? Highest number is 12. Alright. So, is 12 divisible by 2? Yes. Is 12 divisible by 7? No. Okay, so I have to keep going on the multiple of 12. But you check 12 and 7 are prime numbers. So, what you can do is directly multiply these two. So, 12 and 7 is 84. So, that's why your LCM will be 84. I hope it is clear now. LCM part is clear. So how about center is 0? So center is 0 because what all numbers we have? We have numbers from 1 to 84, 1 to 50. We have numbers from 1 to 50. So will be there any number which is from, do we have any number 84? Do we have any number 84? Yeah, because it is not mentioned in the question. Then the question they are mentioning is only 1 to 50. We don't have any 84. So that's why this number will be 0. We don't have 84. That's why it is 0. Had it been instead of 1 to 50, had it been given 1 to 100. So how many 84s are there between 1 to 100? How many zeros are, how many 84s are there between 1 and 100? 1. So in that case, here would have been 1. I hope it is clear. Fair enough? Yes. Okay. Super. All right. Now let's look at the number which are divisible by 2 and 12. Number which are divisible by 2 and 12. How many numbers will be divisible by 2 and 12? What is LCM of 2 and 12? What is LCM of 2 and 12? 12. So it means that the number which are divisible by 12. There will be 4 such number which are divisible by 12. All right, so all these 4 will come here. What are these 4 number? These 4 numbers are 12, 24, 36, and 48. All right, so these 4, all these number are divisible by 2 also. So this has to come in the circle of 2 and 12. So this is 4. Is that clear so far? Right? Now this has to be multiple of 2 and 7, LCM of 2 and 7. What is LCM of 2 and 7? Quickly, tell me LCM of 2 and 7. LCM of 2 and 7 is 14. So how many numbers should I write here? How many numbers should I write here? 2 and 7, LCM is 14. So one is 14, then another one is 28, then another one is 42. Now I cannot go beyond this, because if I go beyond this, I'll cross this 50 limit. Okay, so this has to be what? 3. So I should write it as 3. Okay, LCM of 12 and 7. What is LCM of 12 and 7? LCM of 12 and 7, 84. Do we have any 84? No. So this will also be 0. Okay. I hope you understood so far. Right? Okay. Now this entire circle of CS should be divisible by 12. And from 1 to 50, there are only 4 numbers which are divisible by 12. So in this entire circle, 4 should come. So can I say this part will be 0? Think about it. Done? Okay. Now another one. This part has to be 7. This MBA part. MBA part are the people whose number are divisible by what? Divisible by 7, right? So this entire circle should be 7. So this has to be 4. Yeah. So this will be 4. Now tell me what number should come here, this part. What number should come? What number should I write here? 18, right? Because total number of people, those who are studying what? BTech, are those people who has even number. So if this is 3, this is 4, it means that this is 7. So out of 25, 7 should go, which means that this has to be 18. All right, done. So now, can I say this 18 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4? These are some people who are doing something out of this 50 people, right? Out of this 50 people, these are the people who are doing something. So, but the question is asked about who are doing nothing. So let's first of all see how many of them are doing something. 18 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4. All right, so 4 plus 4, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 18 is 29. So out of 50, 29 people are doing something, which means that 50 minus 29, these people are not doing anything. Nothing. So the answer will be 21. Answer is 21. Okay. Clear, people? Next. Okay, Ritik. We'll go to the next. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm going little slow, people, because I realized in the past two classes I was little fast. So that's why today I'm just going with little slow. Okay. Fine, people. This one we will move quickly. How could we solve it without pen and paper? Khandakar, the thing is that this type of questions will not be there then. Okay, if they are giving you without pen and paper, the questions should, you can just go ahead with the, so I will say that in that case, you are preparing for the tougher one. The questions will not be of this level also, because of course you need pen and paper for this type of questions. So some issues other day he was raising it when Komal ma'am came and Ashish spoke about all this. So give some time, you will get to know on the paper day. Definitely, even in CAT, like the exam which happens for all the MB and for the all IIMs in India, CAT, I hope you know about that. So even for that exam, pen and paper are allowed. There is no possibility of doing aptitude without pen and paper. There are certain questions which you can do, but maximum of the question you need that. Okay, coming to this question. A and B together can fill a tank in 30 minutes. Again, this has to be in minute, not in hours. All right. A and B together can fill, ma'am, solve the type of some question which are same as exam paper 2. So I think I need to speak to Mr. Ashish about that. We will talk about that. Okay, Rocky? Okay, so work of A plus B, find a pick. There is one more method. I don't know whether you know this or not. Let me know. This is A and B. Like other day, somebody was saying you know this method. So A and B together are taking how many minutes? 30 minutes. B alone is taking how many minutes? 90 minutes. I don't know how many minutes is A taking. So let it be. What is the LCM of 90 and 30? LCM of 90 and 30 is 90. All right, again. So I don't know this part, let it be because I don't know the value of x. 90 units we have to do in 90 minutes. So can I say 1 unit in 1 minute we are doing? 1 unit per minute, these are units. 90 units I assume. Now 30 minutes they are taking to do 90 units. So can I say they are doing 3 units per minute? So now let's say I'm talking to you as an individual. You are A, I am B, we are A and B. Okay. So I am taking 90 minutes, or like pipe is taking to fill the tank is 90 minutes. When both the pipes were filled together, were opened together, it is taking 30 minutes. LCM of 30 and 90 is 90. So let's say 90 liter is the tank. 90 unit is nothing but 90 liter is the tank. 90 liter is getting filled in 90 minutes, which means that 1 liter will get filled in 1 minute. If both the pipes are opened, it is taking 30 minutes to fill the tank, which means that 3 liter in 1 minute it is getting filled. So 1 liter pipe B had filled. Which pipe is filling another 2 liter? Pipe A. So pipe A is filling 2 liter in 1 minute. I hope I'm making sense. If you know this method, wonderful. You understood what I'm saying. 2 liter in 1 minute. So 90 liter will be in how many minutes? 2 liter in 1 minute. So 90 liter will be in 45 minutes. Okay. People, I hope it is clear. Will this work in every problem? Yes, it does. Can you repeat? Okay, I'll erase this because so this is A and this is B and this is A and B. A is taking, we don't know, A and B together can fill a tank in 30 minutes. Pipe B alone can fill it in 90 minutes. Pipe A, I don't know anything. So whatever the numbers are visible to us, we'll take LCM of that. So I took LCM of 90. Okay, wait, I'll repeat. Suraj, I'll repeat completely. So let me just write again. In case if to anyone it is not clear, they will also understand. So I'll take LCM of 30 and 90, 90. So now I'll assume this 90 liter is nothing but the capacity of the tank. 90 liter is the capacity of the tank. So now think about this, liter per minute, liter per minute. So pipe B, if I talk about pipe B is taking 90 minutes to fill 90 liter, which means that it is filling 1 liter per minute, right? And pipe A and B are taking 30 minutes to fill 90 liter. 30 minutes to fill 90 liter, which means that it is filling 3 liter in 1 minute. Okay, I hope this is clear so far. Now, where you are getting 3 liter? 3 liter is nothing but I don't know A is filling how many liter. I know V is filling 1 liter, and I know together they are filling how many liter? 3 liter. A and B together filling 3 liter. Out of that, B is filling 1 liter every minute, which means that A is filling 2 liter every minute. Is that clear? Right, 2 liter in 1 minute, but we need to calculate A alone would take how long to fill the tank. So 2 liter in 1 minute. What is the capacity of the tank? We have assumed 90 liter. So 90 liter will be in 45 minutes. 2 liter in 1 minute. So 90 liter will be in 45 minutes. Is that clear now? Whoever asked me to repeat. Suraj, I hope it's clear. Okay, yeah, clear. And one more person who was saying to repeat was Suraj and Dev. I hope it is clear now. Rohul, understood. Okay, shall I move to the next one? Okay, thank you, Dev, for replying. Thank you, Rohul. All right, I'll move to the next one, people. Question number 9. This is simpler one. This is one type of question which you can do orally. Yeah, the answers is in our Sumit, so there is a mistake in that. It has to be in minutes. Okay, either the question has to be in hours or answer has to be in minutes. Fine, this one. The cost of an apple is twice that of banana, and the cost of banana is 25% that of a guava. If the cost of each type of fruit is increased by 10%, then the percentage increase in the cost price of this will also be 10%. If this value would have been 20%, answer would have been 20%. If this value would have been 12%, answer would have been 12%. Do you want me to show how, or it is clear? If you want me to show you how quickly I'll solve it. How? Okay, fine, Suraj. So just understand, again, pay attention to what I'm saying. All right. Just understand what I'm doing. Solve it. I'm solving. I'm solving. I'm solving. So the cost of an apple is twice that of banana, and the cost of banana is 25% less than that of guava. So I'll assume guava is equal to what? 40 rupees. Okay, I'll assume guava is 40 rupees. So can I say cost of banana is 25% less than that of guava? So can I say banana will be 30 rupees? Is that clear? Why only 40? You can take 400 also, you can take 100 also, but I chose some number, good number, okay, because 10%, you can choose 100 also, but 25% less of 100 will be 75. So the number will not be ending with 0 here. That's why I chose 40. You can choose 20 also. Again, when you will choose this as 20, guava is 20, then this banana will become 15, right? Because 25% of 20 is 25% of 20 is fine. So this will be 15. So now the cost of an apple is twice that of banana. You can take up to you can take any value. But I choose numbers to be in multiples of hundreds or multiples of tens. That's why I took 40. Okay, fine, Suraj? Yeah, fine. Okay, so now if you see, guava I have taken as 40, so banana is equal to 30. You can take it as 400, 300 also, you can take it as 4,000, 3,000. I just want this number to be end with 0. That's why I took 40. So guava is 40, banana is 30. Now the cost of an apple is twice that of banana. So the apple will be what? 60, right? Okay. Now, if the cost of each type of fruit is increased by 10%, so in each type increased by 10%, so can I say this will be 44? Can I say this will be 33? And this will be what? 66. Done. Now the cost of four bananas, how many apples? Two apples. How many guavas? Three guava. Earlier, the price of three guava was what? 120. The price of four banana was what? 120. And price of two apple was what? 120. Which you want me to repeat, Rocky? What you want me to repeat? These are given, right? Four bananas, two apples, and three guavas. So that's why three guavas, four bananas, and two apples. This is my new price. This was my old price, right? So 44 into 3 is nothing but 132. 33 into 4 is also 132. What is this 30, 40 and else? I did not get it. Okay. So 40, 30 and 60, I need to assume some value. Look at the first line of the question. The cost of an apple is twice that of banana. Do I know banana price? No. And the cost of banana is 25% less than that of guava. Do I know guava price? No. So that's why I assumed guava price to be 40. You can assume anything on your own. You can assume it as 10, you can assume it as 100, you can assume it as 50, anything you can assume. So when you assume cost price of banana is 40, the cost price of an apple will be 80. And the cost of banana is 25% less than that. So in that case, you have to take guava as 125% of 40. You are just complicating your solution. You can take what you are saying is correct. You can take that. Banana is 25% less than that of guava. In that case, you are complicating your situation. So that's why we'll assume from guava. Start from the last. Fine, Rocky? Okay, done. All right. So now coming to this one again. This is also 132. 60 into 2, 66 into 2 is 132. 120 plus 120 plus 120 is what? 360. And this is what? 396. How much per, how, what rupees extra you got? 36 rupees. Now 36 rupees is what percent? 10%. So your answer is 10%. If you will go by this, it will be lengthy. Otherwise, just go ahead with the solution. Why it is working, why this percentage is working? Because here 4 banana, 2 guava, 2 apple and 3 guava is giving you same value. Okay, that's why it is working. Number of banana, apple and guavas are not same. Even the cost price is not same. But when 4 bananas, 2 apples and 3 guavas was multiplied, it is giving you same number. All right. Again, I don't think so that this level of the question will also be asked because this cannot be solved in 1 minute. I can solve because I know how to do it. But for a student, it is a time consuming question. Okay. Fine, people. We'll move to the next one. All right. Which one was this? Question number 9. Okay. Question number 10. Okay, so this question, whenever this type of question is there, walking at 6 by 7th of his usual speed, a man is reaching 12 minutes late, you can do one thing, multiply these two numbers. All right, that will be your answer. 72 minutes. 72 minute is what? 72 minute is what? 1 hour, 12 minutes. Directly you can do that. I repeat. Had the question been given 4 by 5 of usual speed instead of the 6 by 7, had it been given 4 by 5 and a man is reaching 20 minutes late. 20 minutes late. Your answer will be what? 4 into 20, 80 minutes. 80 minute is what? 1 hour, 20 minutes. Is that clear? Or you want me to tell you the process, how it is happening? Or you can just go ahead with this right now. Can you reply, people, if I'm audible? Finally, yeah, Shams. Even I was thinking the same. Okay, shall we move ahead? I hope it is clear. One more thing here, I would just like to let you know, had it been given 5 by 4 of the usual speed, a man is reaching 20 minutes early. 20 minutes early. Your answer would have been what? 100 minutes. Early, just multiply this 5 into 20. Same process. What we are doing, Suraj, take the numerator part. The one thing which you have to notice, and that's what you will see, that the difference between these two will always be 1. 6 and 7, the difference is 1. 4 and 5, the difference is 1. 5 and 4, the difference is 1. I can take 7 by 8, the difference will be 1. When the difference is not 1, if you want me to share one question, I'll share it quickly. That's up to you. When the difference is not 1. So basically what we are doing is 6 by 7 is 12 minutes. So I'll write here 6 by 7. Yeah, I'll share. If we take 7 by 12, that's a good question. Fine, Rocky, give me 1 minute. 6 by 7 is what time? 12 minutes late. Okay. So what we have to do? Multiply these two. 6 into 12 or 12 into 6, doesn't matter, whatever you are writing. And in denominator, it has to be difference of these two values. 7 minus 6. 7 minus 6 is what? 1. So your answer is what? 72 minutes. 72 minutes is what? 1 hour, 12 minutes. Okay, I'll take few more questions. Don't worry. I'll I'll erase this. I'll come to your question. Everyone's question. Fine. So let's say if the number is given 3 by 5, 3 by 5, 20 minutes. Okay, I'm writing question. Late. One more question. 4 by 5, 10 minutes. What will be the answer for this? Tell me this one. 4 by 5, 10 minutes. What should be the answer? 4 by 5, 10 minutes. What should be the answer? 40. 4 into 10. 40, right, Ritik? Done. I hope it's clear to everyone. Now this one, what we will do, 3 by 5, 20 minutes late. We need to multiply this 20 into 3. And in denominator, we'll take the difference of these two, 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3 is what? 2. So your answer is 30 minutes, right? Yes, Ritik, you understood. This is 30. Now somebody wrote 7 by 12. Rocky wrote 7 by 12. 7 by 12. Walking at 7 by 12 of usual speed. Let's say a man is reaching 50 minutes late. Though nobody will ask you this question, but we are solving it. Okay. Whatever the question I have seen so far, the difference is always used to be 1. The difference is always 1. But I'm just going one step further or one level further. So we need to multiply this 50 into 7. And in denominator, what should we write? What we should write in denominator? Anyone? 5. Right. So why 12 minus 7? 12 minus 7 is 5. Correct. So this is 5 1, 5 10, 10 into 7, 70 minutes is the answer. I hope Suraj, it's clear. Rahul, it is clear. Khandakar. What if question is 12 minutes early? So you can just multiply that only, same process. Early, late doesn't matter. But if it is early, then this numerator part will be bigger. Right, Rocky. So if it is given 7 by 12, but he has reached 40 minutes, 14 minutes early, same thing, your calculation will be tedious. 14 into 7 by 5. Your calculation will not be so great. Your number will not be cancelled easily like the way we are cancelling now. But again, you see, nobody will give you such numbers. All right, it's easy to guess these numbers what we are writing, and it is a valid doubt you have that what in case of 50 it is 14. Yes, completely agree with you, but in exams you will not find out such vague numbers. In exams you will find out numbers which can be cancelled easily. Okay, they want to understand your logic. They don't want you to waste your times on like subtracting or multiplying or dividing or playing with decimals. No, they are checking your logic process. Fair enough? Clear? Yes. Okay, Ashish, shall I move to the next one? Done. Super conductor. Yes. Okay, question number 11. So this question number 11 also there is one trick to solve this question. I'll tell you both methods and then I'll tell you the trick. Okay, like first of all, I'll tell you the conventional method and then I'll tell you the trick. So 5 kilometer per hour, I missed train by 7 minutes. If, however, if I walk at 6 kilometer per hour, I reach the station 5 minutes before. So let's say distance is D and usual time. What is the usual time? We'll assume it as T. All right, distance is d, usual time is t. So can I say distance is equal to s into t? Right, what is my speed? 5 kilometer per hour. What is my time taken? 7 minutes. I missed a train by 7 minutes. It means that I'm taking 7 minutes extra. I'm reaching 7 minutes late. So can I say this will be t plus 7 minutes? 7 by 60, I'll write, because this is in kilometer per hour. So let's say time taken is also in hour, and this is t plus 7 by 60 hours. Is that clear? D is equal to 35. No, 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 Nirjhar. No, it is not 35 because he is missing the train by 7 minutes. So let's say that you were supposed your train is at 9 o'clock, but you are reaching at 9:07. It means that you were supposed to reach there by 9 o'clock. Let's say you started at 8:30. So your usual time you think that you will reach it in half an hour. You will reach it in 30 minutes. But because of traffic, you took 7 minutes extra. Okay, so that's why you missed your train by 7 minutes. So it means that you took 7:37 minutes. I hope it is clear. That's why it is t plus 7 by 60. Is that clear? Yes, no. Yeah, you can change, but no need. Even this will get cancelled. I'll tell you the easiest method. Don't worry. I'm just letting you know the concept right now. Have you solved this question earlier? Anyone? People, can you reply if I'm audible? Yes, but answer was 5. No, ma'am. Okay, okay, fine. Answer is 6. I think so. Let's see. Just guessed. Okay. All right. So, did you understand what I'm telling you so far? Speed into time. time is not 7 minutes. He's reaching 7 minutes late. That's why it is t plus 7 by 60. All right. And then another one will be what? When my speed is 6 kilometer per hour. So when my speed is 6 kilometer per hour, now I increased my speed. I reached 5 minutes before the departure of the train. You increased your speed, your time will be reduced. So it means that your usual time taken was 30 minutes, that is T. I'm assuming T, but you reached 5 minutes before. It means that you reached early. 5 by 60. Okay. So now what is constant? Can I say distance is constant? Distance is constant. So when distance is constant, you can use this 5 into t plus 7 by 60, and this is equal to what? 6 into t minus 5 by 60. All right. So you need to solve this equation. Okay, now I'll tell you the easiest way. I'll tell you the easiest way. Okay, shall I erase this? Shall I erase this? Can I expect more replies? Okay, fine. Only one reply? Fine. Now, how we will solve this question? Take the speed 5 kilometer per hour and 6 kilometer per hour. What is constant? Distance is constant. So I'll take LCM of 5 and 6. What is LCM of 5 and 6? Anyone? LCM of 5 and 6. 30. Good. So I'll assume that 30 kilometers the distance. From my place, 30 kilometers the distance to that railway station. Now, if I travel at the speed of 5 kilometer per hour, everyone please listen. Please pay attention to what I'm saying. You are using one formula. Yes, love, you can use that formula. I'm not aware of this formula. Triangle, time taken, difference. I'm not aware of this formula, love. Okay. 12 into 6 into 5 by 60 to 2. Okay. Shall I just go ahead with my method? Focus more on logic rather than on formula, people. Good, love. If you remember, wonderful. So 30 kilometer, 5 kilometer per hour is the distance. What is this 30 kilometer? We have assumed a distance. Now think about it. Okay. Okay, wait. We'll continue with this. 30 kilometer, 5 kilometer per hour is my speed. Think about it. Think logically. 30 kilometers the distance, 5 kilometer per hour is the speed. Can you say that you would have taken 6 hours to reach? And if 6 kilometer per hour is the speed, you would have taken how many hours? 5 hours to reach. All right. Is that clear? 30 kilometers the distance. If 5 kilometer per hour is the speed, we are reaching in 6 hours. If 30 kilometers distance, 6 kilometer per hour is the speed, 5 hours I will take. What is the difference in the timing here? When I'm reaching late and when I'm reaching early? What is the difference in the timing? 1 hour, right? So 30 kilometer is equal to 1 hour. 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, right? Now, again, pay attention to whatever I'm saying. Now, let's say anybody, we were supposed to come here by 9:30, but some one of the guy, right, who came very late today, Janatul. Sorry, Janatul. Don't take it personally. Okay, let's say that, okay, I'm taking Ruhul because Ruhul, I see your name here. So Ruhul, you reached 7 minutes late. It means that you reached here at 9:37. 9:37. And I reached here at 9:25. I reached 5 minutes before the class start. I reached 5 minutes before the class starts. So can I say 25 to 37? I waited for Ruhul for like 12 minutes. Can I say that's the time difference? Is that clear? Yes, super. Now let's practice few before coming to this question. If I say 8 minutes late, 8 minutes late, 4 minutes early, what will be the time difference? If I say 8 minutes late, 4 minutes early, what will be the time difference? 8 minutes late, 5 minutes, 4 minutes early, what will be the time difference? 4 minutes early. No, no, no. So let's see this one. 8 minutes late. You are reaching late. 4 minutes early. What this distance is? This is 4. This is 8. So can I say this part is 12? 12 minutes. Like one more. 10 minutes late. 5 minutes early. 5 minutes early. So can I say this difference in the timing is 15 minutes? Good. Now you got it. Okay. To others also it is clear. I'll write few more. You tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. 10 minutes late. 10 minutes late and 10 minutes late and 3 minutes early. 10 minutes late, 3 minutes early, 13. Just add the number. 7 minutes late, 5 minutes early, add this. 8 minutes late, 4 minutes early, add 8 plus 4. 10 minutes late, 5 minutes early, 10 plus 5, 15. If I say 5 minutes late, 6 minutes early, 11. Fair enough. All right. I hope it's clear to others also. Right? Dev, Asim, Suraj, Love, Sumit, whatever name I remember. Okay. So 30 kilometer, the difference in the timing was 60 minutes. Once again, quickly. So Nirjar, whatever the time given, 7 minutes late, 5 minutes early, just add these two timings. 7 plus 5. 7 plus 5 is what? 12. So I'll write 12 here. Instead of this, if they would have given 7 minutes late and 6 minutes early, I'll take 7 plus 6. If they would have given 10 minutes late, 4 minutes early, I'll add 10 plus 4. Okay, fine, Nirjar. I'll complete question quickly and I'll tell you one. We will take one more question. Don't worry. So 12 minute is here. So what it will be? The distance. 12 1, 12 5, 5 1, 5 6. So your answer will be what? 6 kilometer. Okay. Now this question is pretty simple. This approach is also simpler. It's just like I explained you. That's why it took more time. Now let's again understand and we will come back to one more question. So if I walk at 5 kilometer per hour, I miss a train by 7 minutes. And if however, I walk at 6 kilometer per hour, I reach station 5 minutes before the departure of the train. So whatever the speed given, you take the LCM of that. That will be our assumed distance. Now, if my speed is 5 kilometer per hour, I'll take 6 hours to reach. And if my speed is 6 kilometer per hour, I'll take 5 hours to reach. So when 30 kilometers the distance, difference in my timing is 1 hour. 1 hour is nothing but 60 minutes. But actually, what is the difference in timing? 7 and 5. 7 plus 5 is what? 12 minutes. When actually the difference is 12 minutes, what will be the distance? Cross multiply, you will get the answer. Okay, generally it doesn't take this much time. It's just like I was explaining so many things. That's why it took this much time. I hope it is clear. Yes. What about others? We'll solve one more question quickly. Super law. Okay. Rohul done. Asim done. Okay. All right, fine people. Now I'm just making few things, few changes for you. You solve this question, okay? Method is there in front of you. You tell me the answer. So let's solve one. Is it okay for you to solve one question? Is it okay for you to solve one question? Yes? Okay. All right. So instead of 5, make it as 4. Instead of 5, make it as 4. Instead of 6, make it as 5. Right? Instead of the 7, make it as 10. And let this be 5 as it is. Okay? So now, what we need to do first? We need to take LCM of the speeds. And what are the speeds this time? Type in quickly. What are the speeds this time? Yes, speeds are 4 and 5. So we'll take LCM of 4 and 5. LCM of 4 and 5 will be what? 20. So can I say this 30 will become now 20? Right? Okay, LCM of 4 and 5 we will take. So LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. All right. So if I'm traveling at the speed of 4 kilometer per hour, and if my distance is 20 kilometer, how long will I take? If my speed is 4 kilometer per hour, 20 kilometers distance, how long will I take? 5 hours. So this is 5. Okay. If my speed is 5 kilometer per hour, and right, if my speed is 5 kilometer per hour, and if I'm traveling 20 kilometer, my time taken will be 4 hours. Fair enough. All right. What else? So this 30 will go, this will go, this will go, this will go. Okay, what's the difference between timing between 5 and 4? 1 hour, that is 60 minutes. So if 20 kilometers the distance, this is 60 minutes. What should I write here? What is the time difference actually? 9. 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is how much? We need to add this two number. 10 plus 5 is how much? 15 minutes. So this has to be 15. So, Shams, let's understand in this way. You reached 10 minutes late. I reached 5 minutes early. So I waited for you for 15 minutes. For 5 minutes, what early I reached, that 5 minutes, and then 10 more minutes I waited for you. So that's why it will be 15 minutes. So the answer is 15:1, 15:4, 4:1, 4:5. Your answer is what? 5 kilometer. That is, your answer is 5. This is one of the important type of question, people. I hope you understood. If not in this exam, not pen and paper exam, but in other exam, they do ask this question. Fair enough? Is that clear? Ma'am, and 60 minutes. So 60 minutes we wrote Nirjar. What we do is, let's try to understand this question in a simple way. It's in this way that when 20 kilometers the distance, the time difference is what? 1 hour. When 20 kilometers the distance, time difference is 1 hour. 1 hour is what? 60 minutes. But actually, what is the time difference? 10 plus 5. What is the actual time difference? 10 plus 5. 10 plus 5 is what? 15 minutes. So when 15 minutes is the actual difference in time, what will be the distance? I hope it is clear, Nirjar. Okay, super. This one, I hope you can solve this question, people. Hi, Rebel. Hello. 800 becomes 956 in 3 years. No, I cannot you hear. I cannot hear you, Rebel, because you are on mute. So 800 becomes 956 in 3 years at a certain rate of simple interest. If the rate of interest is increased by 4%, what amount will it? What amount will 800 become in 3 years? So basically, what we need to calculate, if the rate of increase, if the rate of interest is increased by what? 4%. All right. Okay, 800 became 956 in 3 years at a certain rate of simple interest. If the rate of interest is increased by 4%, what amount will 800 become in 3 years? So if I talk about this question, can you tell me what is the interest received? 800 became 956. What is the interest received? Fine people, what is the interest received? 156, right? So this is 156. All right, 156. What is the principal? Is 800 rupees. Time period is 3 years and rate of interest I don't know. Divide by what? 100. All right. This will get cancelled out. This will get cancelled out. So your rate of interest will be what? 156 by 24. All right. This will not be a good number. It will be some decimal. Right. You can check this 6. Is it divisible by 6? 6 2s are 12 and then 3 6 26 26 by 4. 26 by 4 can be written as 6 2 by 4 4 6 24 and this is 6.5, right? So now if this is 6.5, the rate of interest is increased by what percent? New rate of interest is 10.5. So your rate of interest will be 10.5. Time period will be 3 years and simple in what, not simple interest, principal is what? 800, again divided by 100. Okay, fine. So this will get cancelled. 10.5 into 3 multiply by 8. So this is a calculation. I hope you can do this. Right, 1052 is the answer. Shall we move to the next one? 126. 10.5 into 3 is 30.1.5. 30.1.5 into 8. I think answer is 1052. Yeah, Suraj, you can. Anyway, we are about to leave in 5-10 minutes. You can leave. Thank you, Suraj. Okay, shall we move to the next one, people? This was fairly simple. Okay, we'll move to the next one. When will this class end? Maybe in another 5-10 minutes, not more than that. Question number 13. Okay, fine, Suraj. Bye bye. Take care. Okay, no problem. All right. This one is simple interest on a certain sum is 16 by 25 of the sum. The rate percent, if the we need to calculate the rate percent if the rate percent and times are equal. Simple interest on a certain sum, that is on principal. 16 by 25 of the sum. So we know that simple interest is equal to PTR by 100. Anybody wants me to solve this question or we can skip it? You want me to solve or shall I skip? Can you reply either to solve or to skip? Solve. All right, Asim. So simple interest on a certain sum is what? 16 by 25 of the sum. Let's say that sum is P. I'll assume sum is P. Sum is principal. So simple interest will be 16 by 25 of P. And this is equal to P. into. Now they're saying the rate percent we need to calculate if the rate percent and time are equal. So what we need to calculate? We need to calculate rate. So you consider this time also equals to R. Is that clear? Time and rate percent both are equal. So you assume this time as R only. R into R by 100. Okay. This P and P will get cancelled out. 25 1, 25 4. 16 into 4 is what? 16 into 4 is what? 64. So R square is equal to 64. So what will be R equals to? R is equal to what? Under root of or square root of 64 is what? 8. So your answer is 8. Answer is 8. Simply, what we are doing, we are using simple interest formula, PTR by 100, and it's given that sum is what? 16 by 25 of the principal. So you substitute at place of simple interest and just calculate. One more thing, what they have given is that rate and rate percent and are equal. So substitute this also as R. That's it. Done. All right. We'll solve up to 50 and then we'll move. Okay. Question number 14. Okay. Question number 14. Do you know the formula for this? There is actual way to solve this question, but that's a lengthy one. You don't need that much. From that concept, the question becomes simpler. But here, as of now, I'll suggest you to go ahead with the formula. Do you know the formula of this one? Do you know the formula? All right, I'll write down. All right. So difference between CI and SF for 2 years. So this part will be difference between CI and SF for 2 years is equal to what? PR square by 100 square. How this formula comes, that's also an easy way to solve, but as of now, you just go ahead with this. PR square by 100 square. What is P? We need to calculate. Do they have given us R? What is R? What is rate of interest given? What is rate of interest given for this question? Come on, people, type in. What is the rate of interest given for this question? 5%. So this will be 5 into 5 by 100 square. So 100 into 100. And this difference is equal to what? What is that difference equals to? This difference is equal to what? 5. All right. This difference is given as that if the difference between SI and CI for 2 years on a sum of money lent at 5% is 5. So if this is 5, this difference is 5. Money lent at 5%, it means that R square is 5 into 5. R is 5. So 5 into 5 is 25. 25, 4. 4 into 100, 400. 400 into 5 is 2000. Your answer is what? 2000. Okay. All right, Ashish. Let's move to next question then. Question number 15. I hope this is easy. If you use formula, this is fairly simple. All right, question number 15. 3 to the power 21 divided by 5. What is the remainder when 3 to the power 21 is divided by 5? Hmm. Do you know this concept, remainder theorem? Answer is 1, I think. All right, Dev, yesterday the answer was 3 to the 321. That power was missing. That's why even I marked 1. But today it got changed. It is 3 to the power 21. All right. So the method which I know is 3 square 9, 3 to the power 4 is 81. Okay, 1 minute. To the power 4 is 81. 81 divided by 5 is 1. This is 5 and 2. Answer is 3 only. Okay, so there is one concept behind this. You can find the unit digit of 3 to the power 21. Okay, so the thing is, if you are finding what will be the unit digit of 3 to the power 21? Yeah, that can be done. That's easy way of doing it. 3. So if 3 to the power 21 is divided by 3, it means that, see people, if I take a number 153 divided by 5, what's the remainder? 3 itself. If I take 162 divide by 5, my remainder is what? 2. Yes or no? We have discussed unit digit yesterday. I'll come to that. If I take 167 divided by 5, my remainder is again 2. If I take 168 divided by 5, my remainder will be what? 3. So can I say on the basis of unit digit, we can find out remainder? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. So 3 to the power 21. You remember yesterday we discussed what will be the unit digit of 3 to the power 21? 21 last two digit of power divided by 4. When you will divide it by 4, we need to focus on remainder. So focus on remainder is what? 3 to the power 1. It means that whatever the number is, 3 to the power 21, some number, I don't know, but I know that it is ending with 3. If that number is ending with 3 and if that number is divided by 5, I know that the remainder itself will be what? 3. So my answer is what? 3. I hope it is clear. Handaskar, Khandakar, Shams, Love, Dev, Sumit, if he is there, and Ruhul. It's clear? Nirjhar, fine Nirjhar. Sayon, it is clear or not? Ashish, Sayon, Asad, People, those who are not replying, 21 into 3. No, Nirjar, I think you were not there yesterday. That's why you are not understanding this. Were you there in yesterday's class? Or you can go on YouTube. No, no, 21 into 3 we don't do. This is not 21 into 3, this is 3 to the power 21. I hope you are understanding the difference when we write 3 to the power 21. 3 to the power 21 will be very big number because 3 to the power 5 is only 243. Okay, so this is not multiplication, this is power. 3 to the power 21. This sign indicates power. Fine, Nirjar, I hope you are understanding. I hope people it's clear to you. Is it clear? Yes? Okay. So rest of the question we'll discuss in the next class. All right, some 10 more questions are there. And there are few questions of test 1 also. All right. So let's wind up the session now. I hope it is clear. Those who are not fighting for the name, others can at least reply to me whether they understood or not whatever we discussed. Was this class useful? Okay. All right, people. Then we'll stop. We'll wind up the class now. As of now, we have to increase the pace. Yeah, Dave. The thing is that if you will solve more and more question, your pace will increase. But like it's not the only one topic which you have to discuss, which you have to score in exam. Okay, so the thing is that you can score good in logical reasoning also and verbal ability also. And in quantitative aptitude also go for logical question. All right, there are some logical question like today also if I talk about, if I just go on the screen and what all question we have solved. So I'll say that question number 1 was logical that you can do by your own. You don't need it's simple equation method. You can do it. Okay, question number 2 was logical now once you know the things. Question number 3 was logical. Question number 4 was also logical if you know upstream and downstream. Question number 5 was also logical, right? So if you know the concept, this is just like plus minus things. For question number 6, again you need simple interest and simple interest formula. Question number 7 was again logical plus minus thing. Question number 8, if you know this concept, good. Otherwise, it's okay. Though whatever the method I told you, you can go with that method and can do it. Question number 9 is percentages. Just you have to increase and decrease. Question number 10, this maybe you didn't know the shortcut for this, but now you know the shortcut. So again, you don't have to waste your time in this type of question. If it comes, you can directly answer that. Question number 11. So question number 11, now you know the concept. Fine. Question number 11. Question number 12 is formula again. 13 is formula again. 14 is formula. Yes. So the thing is that if you know few things, you can do it. It's manageable. Are you learn by hearing the number of powers like 3 to the power 5 to 43? Say the trick to us also if there is a. No, Dave. So it's just like I remember that 3 to the power 5 is 243. All right, 3 to the power 6 is 729. There is no such trick. And you don't need all that. In no exam, they will ask you what is 3 to the power 5. In no exam, they will give you questions like multiply 196 like I'm not getting it. 196 into 543. There are tricks for all this, but it's not needed. Okay, so do whatever is required. not much. Fine, people. All right, so we'll wind the session now. Okay, you take care, good care, and we'll see you tomorrow, same time, 9:30. Fine, people. Thank you. And winding up the session. Yeah, I'm stopping the meeting. Take care, people. Bye bye.